Hey guys, Dan from WorldofMrGrey, Dan the Grey. Just a really short video. Whilst I make other videos and I'm editing them, I'm gonna bulk make some videos and upload them all in one day. Not in one day, but you know what I mean. There's a set of videos I've been wanting to upload for a while, which I filmed well over a year ago. Well, actually, it's close to almost a year ago exactly. It's when me, Beado, Dean and Parrple went to the Nannau Hall in North Wales. It was a very cool place. They went there from the paranormal investigation side. I went there more for the explore and abandoned side, which I absolutely loved. There's a video which I made a year ago about it. Why haven't you watched it? Why haven't you watched it? Damn it. I'm joking. But I've linked it down below if you haven't seen it. It's basically me walking all around the house and talking to the rest of them and, trying to scare some of them. It was really cool. I had a very good laugh. But we also did some interviews, which I put a snippet of in the actual video, but I've never uploaded them fully because we had sound issues. I had camera issues. We were cursed from the start in that place, 100% haunted. But I thought I'll just upload the interviews only. For my interview, unfortunately it cuts off like a quarter of the way through. So you don't get to hear my really cool story, which will blow your mind. But it cut off, so you'll never know. But it's just the raw, unedited interviews we did with each other inside Nannau Hall. And yeah, go check it out. Like I said, I have linked down below the original video I made, the full-blown 50-minute long video, I think, where I'm just walking around Nannau Hall. It's a cool place. But anyway, hope you enjoy.
I'm shocked by how well these picked up. We couldn't see, but the cameras could. Sorry.
Okay, that's all. Okay, would you like to introduce yourself, Mr. Grey?
If you like pina coladas.
I'm using that at the start.
Dan from WorldofMrGrey. Which am I? Sorry, before am I supposed to be looking at any cameras?
No, so if I stand...
Okay, yeah. So give me something to look at.
Right, so you got me to look at.
Okay, I'm Dan from WorldofMrGrey.
And where are we today, Dan?
We're in the Haunted Hill House.
Haunted.
Haunted House of
Haunted
Hills.
Hill
The Haunted
House.
Hills of House.
That's
and
Haunted Hill
that's
House.
in Dolce Gusto.
Dolce Gusto, yes.
Tell us why you've come today.
Well, I've been invited along by Beado, Parrple and Dean. It's my first time ever here, and I just love old abandoned buildings. It's a bit of a passion of mine, and in the hopes, I'm an open skeptic, of finding a ghost of some sort.
A goat.
A ghost.
I'm gonna find a goat.
That's if they're here.
What's the scariest thing you've ever experienced?
Where?
Anywhere. And like...
What, paranormal?
If anything that you could describe as what you would... What? So where's your intrigue come from into this thing?
I've always been interested. I remember as a 12-year-old kid, I bought a ghost book and I read about the Enfield ghost. It terrified me. I had to stop reading halfway through and put the book away, and I wouldn't read it for like 2 or 3 weeks afterwards. And I don't know, I've always been interested. And my mother said she's seen a ghost at the top of my grandmother's stairs, a little girl at the top of her stairs. Which, when I had to sleep up on the weekends, it wasn't good. But yeah, I've always been interested in the paranormal, even though the skeptic in me says it doesn't exist. I'd love it to exist.
If somebody had to say a percentage, don't say 97 because that gets you in trouble. But if somebody had to say a percentage of like where you were like convinced to not convinced, do you sit more on the very much not convinced but would love to be proven wrong?
As a kid, I was 99%.
No.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Beado, and I like alcohol.
Bingo.
We're here today because I've seen some teams that I like and trust investigate this building, and just immediately drawn to it from the Gothic structure on the outside, the black stonework, and then even in the daylight it does look creepy inside, and it's got a Blair Witch basement.
Tell us what you plan on doing different to everybody else.
For a start, ditching the equipment, no apps. If I use a REM pod, it'll be put on a door just so I know if somebody comes in the building, as opposed to, oh, it's a ghost or a bat. I've got the REM pod and the K2 with me, but I can't see me using them for detecting because I've watched hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours and they've never detected anything. If a EMF was to get swiped off the side of something. Very different. Same as cat balls. They're useless unless one gets thrown at you when you've asked for it.
Could be a cat. A lot of the audience have asked to ask you a question. Can you prove your beard's real, please?
Will this do?
Also, it kind of looks like you've hooked it on over your ears. So, what are you expecting from the day?
Not a lot, if previous experiences to go by. But Dead Cold had some off-camera experiences here that he can't account for. And he's one of the good guys, I take his word. There's obviously a lot of stories to this place. I think one of them is complete bull. Because the story involves somebody falling off a ladder.
I was going to tell that story.
On the stairwell. Alright, Dean will tell that story.
Yeah?
No, go on, I can say the stuff.
Alright then. Yeah. You can see other stuff. He's so Welsh, it's unbelievable.
So there's a story of a guy working on this building 12 years ago. Apparently the ladder, he fell and died. And the story is he fell and died because he saw the supposed ghost of the woman in black that haunts the place. And my issue with that story is he fell and died. How did he tell anyone what he saw? Was he on his way to the floor and was like, "Woman in black!"
Yeah, possible. He drew a picture on his way down.
Hit the floor. Oh, she was there. Yeah, I just want to investigate with friends, people that I trust, people with sensible heads.
Thank you.
Mostly.
And people with
Yeah.
strange shaped heads.
Just have a good time. Yeah.
Fantastic. Cool. Dean, you're up. Look at repping the merch.
I got a rep to Beado's merch.
That is a great t-shirt.
It is.
It is.
3 of us have one.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dean. I go on many ghost hunts with Beado.
Yep. Where's the scariest place you've ever been?
I haven't been to anywhere scary, but I had a paranormal experience in my previous home, which made me a believer.
Would you like to talk about that?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just explain to us.
Woke up early hours in the morning in my bedroom, looked at my bedroom door, couldn't see the door because there was a figure of a monk standing in the doorway, blocking the whole door.
When you say monk, do you mean actual monk or
I
Johnny
could
Shalhoub?
see brown robe, but instead of seeing a face, it was just pure black. And there's 2 of us in the property that saw it. Because my mum was in that room first. She swapped 2 weeks previous. And when I went down to say mine, she said she had seen the same thing, but when she saw it, it was actually leaning over the bed, face to face with her. The same figure. Which was, I just want to try and catch something like that on camera if I can.
Wasn't masturbating, was it?
Well, I couldn't see his hand.
My mic's on.
Well,
I'll bleep that out.
So why have we driven 3.5 hours when we could have gone 20 minutes up the road to your old house?
because there's other people living there.
So, kick them out.
And what are you hoping to gain from the new way we're going to try and investigate moving forward?
We'll hopefully cut out all the bullshit with the fake apps and REM pods, things like that, and use our senses and capture evidence the correct way.
Cool. Who wants to throw the questions?
I
knew you would, you did. Take Beado spot then.
It'd be an interrogation now.
Stand in the middle so we look at you and all the cameras.
Yeah.
You'll turn into an interrogation now.
I'm dangling. My dangling.
So, no, I'm going to call you Parrple, right?
Sorry, that's to Tom Cruise.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Woo!
So why are you here?
Because Beado make me keen.
Paul.
One, I really like making stuff.
Yeah.
Not like Play-Doh, like, you know, films and sometimes Lego. So yeah, that's why I'm here. And to prove or disprove the paranormal, one way or another.
Are you expecting anything from this place?
An injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about it. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything else, really. I thought it felt weird earlier, but then I realised I had a Red Bull and I haven't had one in about 3 years. So that explained that.
Why do you believe in the paranormal?
Why do I believe in the paranormal? Because when I was really young, I was butt fucked by a goat. No, I wasn't. Sorry. When I was young, there were 2 things that happened. So one, I used to suffer with night terrors, but they were repetitive night terrors, so I'd have the same dream over and over and over and over again. And the one night I had this dream where I was only very well, maybe 4, maybe 5, woke up, there was a man standing at my door with a gun. It was a dream, but then I woke up and then there was a man standing in the door with a gun, and then I woke up again and I kept having the same dream over and over and over again. So I think it put me into some kind of weird, like, nervousness. And then not long afterwards, I remember being in bed, and then I remember seeing a hand come into my bed, and I passed out. And I've never, like, everyone denied it was them, but I did have like 7 brothers, so you're not brothers like cocks. Yeah, so that kind of led me to find out, but I've never seen anything or experienced anything that can't be really explained.
Using a percentage, what's your belief in the paranormal or skepticism?
I'll probably lean at about a 70-30 now, but I do believe...
70-30 for believing in paranormal.
So I look at it from this approach, right? So logically, I've never seen anything. But if you're a very logical person, you're very scientific in your approach to things, our existence, as is in the entire universe, is a very, very small speckle. And I believe we only understand a very, very small percentage of it. So yeah, I have a belief in the paranormal, but I don't know what that is, if that explains it.
Yeah. Final question.
Yeah.
Do you think if you took DMT you could see ghosts?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Joseph Fritzl, your turn.
I'm in the basement!